Well, I spent the morning here at the Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base, meeting with the commanders, meeting with our servicemen and women, saying thank you. Saying thank you to the sailors, to the airmen, to the Marines who are here, who are risking their lives to defend our nation. And I will say this is a particularly important time to say thank you, especially to our veterans throughout the country who served in Afghanistan. For 20 years, we were on the front lines in Afghanistan, and countless fighting men and women risked their lives to defend our nation. Some paid the ultimate price. Everyone that served sacrificed. And right now is a time that we need to say thank you to those fighting men and women, but we also need an urgency to get the Americans out of harm's way in Afghanistan right now. What is unfolding this week in Afghanistan is heartbreaking. Images that America had not seen since the end of the Vietnam War. Americans being evacuated by helicopter. Tragically, Afghans holding on to the wheels of American planes as they took off, falling to their death. Part of the responsibility of representing Texas is making sure the commander-in-chief is not putting handcuffs on our servicemen and women so they can't do their job, so they can't stay safe, so they can't defeat the enemy. And right now, a perfect example of this is calling on the president, calling on Joe Biden, calling on Kamala Harris to put aside every other political responsibility, to put aside every other priority, and make their priority bring Americans home right now. Now is not a time for excuses. Now is not a time for an explanation that we can't do it. After this is over, after the Americans have come home, I think we need to have serious congressional inquiries into what went wrong, how this disaster happened, and there are only two possibilities. Number one, the intelligence and military planning failed and it did not anticipate the collapse that would happen. Or number two, the intelligence and military planning did anticipate it and the political leadership disregarded that counsel. Either way, the American people deserve to know what in fact happened,